In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the air filter on a GMC Terrain up to year 2017 on the models that have the 2.4 liter motor in them. First thing you're going to need to do is come down here and just pull on this latch to open up your hood. You can pop your hood open, and what we're looking for is this right here. This is where your air filter is housed. It's just under here. You can see there's some screws holding this into place. There's another one down there and one over here. So first thing we need to do is pop those screws out. And you can see just a standard Phillips or even a slot screwdriver will work for this process. With these screws, they don't have to come completely out, just have them in this fashion here, just so they're out of the lower portion. Next thing we'll do is just unplug this sensor cable here. We'll need to do that so we can move this assembly aside because there is not enough slack in this cable. So to remove this, we just pull up on this red tab and push down, and then that connector will come out. You can just set that off to the side, and we can just lift up here, and then that will expose our air filter. And then we can just go pull that air filter out, and then we'll replace it with the new one. When you're doing this, it's also a good idea just to check that there's no obstructions in there, no leaves, no dirt, anything like that that could be causing you a problem. I'm going to be replacing this filter with a K&N filter just for the added fuel economy, as these paper filters tend to restrict airflow a lot more than this material here. These K&Ns are reusable filters as well. You can go ahead, just clean the oil off of them and then re-oil them, and you're able to reuse them rather than having to throw it out every time with a filter like this. Now, whether you choose a standard filter or a K&N, these ones are really easy because they're shaped perfectly, so there's only one way that they can go in. You just want to make sure that that's seated all around properly. Then you go ahead, put your cover back on, and screw it back into place. Before screwing it in, just make sure the cover is seated on correctly. Make sure your sensor wire is up and not pinched down anywhere under there, because you're going to have to take the cover off if it is. So now we can screw the cover plate in and reconnect that. So before you finish, just go around, tighten those screws, make sure everything is good. To put your connector back in, slide it back into place, slide the locking tab down, and that's it. So you can go ahead, close the hood, start the vehicle. So that's how you change an air filter on any GMC Terrain up to 2017 with the 2.4 liter engine.